A reading from the Gospel according to St. John. St. John chapter 14, verses 1 through 6. Do not let your hearts be troubled. You have faith in God. Have faith also in me. In my Father's house there are many dwelling places. If there were not, would I have told you that I am going to prepare a place for you? And if I go and prepare a place for you, I will come back again and take you to myself, so that where I am, you also may be. Where I am going, you know the way. Thomas said to him, Master, we do not know where you are going. How can we know the way? Jesus said to him, I am the way and the truth and the life. No one comes to the Father except through me. The Gospel of the Lord. Praise to you, Lord Jesus Christ.
I wonder if a garden could grow in heaven. In fact, I hope one is, so maybe someone is waiting to receive you with a big bouquet from each and everyone who has ever known you in this love. I know it can never be enough to say I'm sorry or how much I love you, but I will continue this journey for you, lifting your name up high like a wind beneath your wings, planting new seeds in the ground to grow. I love you, Grandma.
We thought of you today, but that is nothing new. We thought about you yesterday and the days before that too. We think of you in silence. We often speak your name. Now all we have is memories and your picture in a frame. Your memory is our keepsake, which will never part. God has you in his keeping, and we have you in our heart. I love you, Grandma.
Don't think of her as gone away. Her journey's just begun. Life holds so many facets. This earth is only one. Just think of her as resting from the sorrows and the tears, in a place of warmth and comfort where there are no days and years. Think how she must be wishing that we could know today how nothing but our sadness can really pass away. And think of her as living in the hearts of those she touched, for nothing loved is ever lost, and she was loved so much. I love you, Grandma.
Hi, this is Justin Hamilton, son of Maxine Gooding. So Auntie Myrna was a major part of the family that raised us, my sisters Danielle and Ashley. Throughout our upbringing, she was a steady hand in our lives, and she was, not someone that we wanted to let down. We're very grateful for that because she kept us focused on the straight and narrow, and we are better off because of Auntie Myrna, and we really will cherish that. One of our best memories has been driving out to Westbury growing up each year for that backyard party, the food, the music, the people, the laughs, and the stories. So we'll cherish those times. We'll cherish those memories with Auntie Myrna, and we'll keep her as our North Star. So we love you and we miss you.
I will lift up mine eyes to the hills, from whence cometh my help. My help cometh from the Lord which made heaven and earth. He said, he will not suffer thy foot to be moved. The Lord which keepeth me, he will not slumber nor sleep. For the Lord is thy keeper, the Lord is thy shade upon thy right hand, upon thy right hand. No, the sun shall not smite me by day, nor the moon by night. He shall preserve my soul, even forevermore. My help, my help, my help,
my way groweth drear, precious Lord, linger near when my life is almost gone. Hear my cry, hear my call, hold my hand lest I fall. Take my hand, precious Lord, lead me on. Precious Lord, take my hand, lead me on, let me stand. I am tired, I am weak, I am worn. Through the storm, through the night, lead me on to the light. Take my hand, precious Lord, lead me home. When my work is all done and my race here is run, let me see by the light thou hast shone that fair city so bright, where the Lamb is the light. Take my hand, precious Lord, lead me on. Precious Lord, take my hand, lead me on, let me stand. I am tired, I am weak, I am worn. Through the storm, through the night, lead me on to the light. Take my hand, precious Lord, lead me home.
The rose in my while. Every time